What's up, guys? My name's Legend. Welcome to another video. Today we are recording some Project Cars 3, and today for my first video on Project Cars 3, I'm gonna be showing you a awesome money making method if you have enough money for for instance a Lamborghini Huracan from doing campaign missions. This could be good for you. So let's start our engine and we'll get this. It's not really a glitch, it's just a really good money making method for beginners. If you have the Huracan, it involves having to use a Lamborghini Huracan, which in this game is not too expensive. It's like $100 and something thousand. So we're in my garage right now. So we're gonna be going to custom event today. And yet I put this on here because it's a Nürburgring, so I was just doing some fun, having some fun. And we're gonna go to the vehicles. Like, see, I don't have much money right now. We're gonna have to go to Hypercar, even though y'all probably don't have this class unlocked, but y'all need this class to do it. Y'all just need a Lamborghini Huracan. Where's the Huracan? Right here, I think. Okay, so you're gonna need this car, the Lamborghini Huracan. And I can even show you how much it is in the store. So if we go to the store, I know I'm talking very quietly because it's like early in the morning. I don't want to wake up my parents because they sleeping. So if we go all the way to, I think road B is where it's at. Right here. Right here. $110,000. That's pretty easy to get when you're doing the campaign. So you should have no problem being able to get this car. Anyways. So we're gonna go to custom event. We're gonna be going to tracks. We're not doing Nürburgring, no. It's the fastest method. Cause I was just, it gave me, there was a money making method that popped up on YouTube that was literally going 30 laps around the freaking Indianapolis Speedway, which is not a fast method. So I would not recommend it for beginners. And also you have to have an F1 car to do that. Which, let's go here. For the showroom, the Corvette's probably on sale, I'm assuming. Yep. Oh no, not really. You have to like do it from it. But if we go, just look how expensive these get. The guy was using this F1 car right here. Look, $247,000. I don't think anyone as a beginner is gonna make that much money for just as a beginner. So anyways, back to custom event. We're gonna go to tracks and we're gonna be doing that figure 8 track. So see this figure 8 track right here, we're gonna be clicking on that. Basically you're gonna be drifting, and if you want to learn how to drift in this game, press triangle. So, not triangle, circle on the PlayStation controller. I don't know what it is on Xbox, so if you have Xbox, this won't work for you. Unless you know what handbrake is. But, anyways, let's just dive right in. And also, you want your settings, you want 20 laps, not 1 AI, you want 32 AI. So if you don't want too much, you can go 31. I'll go 29, just for. You're gonna need identical vehicles so that they won't take off on you when you're trying to go. Your grid position needs to be first, and you have to have penalties off, or else this won't work. And then we can just whatever you I don't care what weather you want. You can just put weather. I don't have any of that on. I have it clear to clear so I don't get rained on. Anyways, let's just dive right in. Hopefully y'all can hear me right now because, like I said, it's early in the morning, and I don't want to wake up my parents. Got my phone right here. What time is it? It's 4:19 in the morning. I just woke up, watched a YouTube video, and decided to do this. So let's just dive right in. By the way, more things coming on the wheel pretty soon. I might hop on. I don't know. I hear my wheel creaking over here, but I will try to upload a video on Gran Turismo. Maybe today if I'm up to it. But anyways, like I said, and you don't even have to have it that high on difficulty to make this much. but you have to have the professional difficulty on in order to make 19 times the multiplier. Gonna need the steering assist off, braking assist off, anti-lock brakes off, stability control off, traction control off, which everyone needs traction control off in order to drift. Track guide off, which means it shows the things, like see brake markers, and yeah, that's about it. But we're going 19. Okay, so we want track guide off completely, proximity indicator off, which basically it tells you if a guy's behind you. And tuning, you don't need one. I just have it on balance because of the way it is. But basically, you don't even have to have it on. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, see, you can have their aggression up pretty high. Not gonna lie.
Okay, mate, focus on the lights. Nothing.
And all you have to do is just drift, and they shouldn't even try.
Defend that pole position.
The aggression being high will help you make them run quicker. No, don't you see what I mean? Then you see how I'm constantly making XP from this? Just need to make sure AI don't smack them. See what I mean? Then I just fly past them, and just constantly do this. See how I'm already at 2,000 XP on like the second lap. This will make more sense to you in a few minutes whenever I actually get going. Oh, almost tapped a little bit. That's what you need. But you don't have to have the aggression very high. I would recommend it because it gives you them a lot of XP. Even though the AI like 10 to 15 boot you all the time, but hey, they're AI, you can't blame them. By the way, this won't work with any other car, and you have to have, like I said, identical cars, or else basically the glitch just won't work. You'll get less XP.
That's your fastest lap so far.
You see how I'm getting the fastest laps and all that so far? Because I'm hitting these turns at like high speeds. Even though this thing's like a high performance Lamborghini Huracan, because I have it on hyper fast, it still needs some work. You might have to learn how to control it when you're drifting, but otherwise it should just allow you just to slide it, because like I said, traction control helps more with that. So it's really see how I'm already at 25,000 XP on the 5th lap. I've left the AI in the dust completely. Lap 6 with 28,000 XP, we need brake code. So the crucial part is you have to brake whenever you see the AI above you, or if you see the AI on this turn right here, or else it'll just be impossible to hit. You see how they're flying past me? So see how I'm on 34,000 XP, 35,000 XP on the 6th lap. So it's a very fast method of making XP while having fun with a car that a lot of people love to enjoy. Believe it or not, this is the best handling, I think it was D-class car in the, D-class, B-class car in the game, so, okay, well, don't do that, don't recreate what I just did there, but, that was honestly my mistake. See, like, I still even have problems when I'm doing it, so. Because this game's not meant for you to drift in it. It's meant for you to race, but some of the cars handling allows you to drift it. Trying to drift rear-wheel drive, let me tell you, the hardest thing in the world, would not recommend.
Great driving, that's the fastest final sector so far.
We got it. Lap 9,
stay focused, we need consistent laps that really push hard.
You can even get stylish with it. Would not recommend, because it's just like random. See how you'll start laughing at AI, you do not want to do that, or it's going to be hard. I mean, you can, but it'll just make you less XP, so I'm just going to let them go about their day on their turn, okay, and then we're going to knock it out. See how it just consistently gives me XP? Like, just look at the top of my screen for a second. Watch this. Consistently getting XP through like that. Now, it may seem like I'm not getting much, but that 19 times bonus will really help with that. And don't worry if you do stop there, the AI the AI won't catch up to you because they're so far away that if you can see them in your freaking, and if you can see them in your view, then that means they're not too far. That means the first place is a little bit farther away from you. But don't recreate what I just did there. Okay, it's early in the morning. I haven't even had my cup of coffee yet, so I just got up and needed to do it. By the way, tell me how you like the Falcon tires. I designed it myself. You can't slap the Falcon tires logo on the fucking rear quarter panel itself, or rear fender itself. But hey, what can I say? It's not gonna be a thing all the time. You see how I'm just gaining and gaining XP throughout like each turn? And sometimes you'll get a bonus, like see that? I just got a bonus 1,000 because I completed the lap. Or I completed a good second. Right there, 60,000 right there, rolling in. On lap 14, those guys go. Like I said, if this is too difficult for you, you can just go back to the standard campaign missions. Because they make you good money if you know how to do the campaign missions. But I would highly recommend this if you have the money for a Lamborghini Huracan, because this will really benefit you in the future. Trying to make money. Like we don't apply the guy with the F1 car, because that's just not a good method. Especially for only making 12,000 XP per race, and you can level up 3 times like this. Like, I've literally leveled up 3 times sometimes when I'm doing this method. This method is like probably the best method you can pull off. Or at least the best method I've found. Unless you're a PC player, you can hack yourself some money, but that could also get you banned. So I don't think you're gonna get banned if you love this method. Like I said, we're gonna do this one more time this episode, just so I can show y'all how I'm doing this. 82,000 XP. It's the lap 16. See how this doesn't take too long? I've literally... I don't know what my time is shit. I don't know what my main time is right now. We're literally sitting at 23... Oh no, those are seconds. It's not good. If you just keep going through here, I think you'll eventually have the 100K that you're looking for.
Stay focused and keep banging in those times. Aim for consistency.
See how I'm at 92,000 XP? All on the 18th lap, which means there's still room for improvement if you're struggling with it. 91,000 XP. Like I said, this is my first time doing this. It's not my first time. I've done this like so many times ever since I started the game. Whenever I got my Huracan, that's what I've been doing ever since. And this method is not on YouTube yet. Nobody knows about this method. Because nobody drifts in Project Cars, because everyone thinks that drifting in Project Cars is illegal because it's a racing game, not a drifting game. But we'll see in a minute why these liars are just telling you that, so that they're just trying to get the views on YouTube, just because they're trying to figure out the best method. Their methods aren't really the best. Like, see how I'm at 102,000 in the last lap. See, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that 200. I think the highest I got was 200K on this. And that leveled me up 4 times. So you should have pretty good. There you go. 104,000 XP. Plus that 19,000, that's gonna get you a lot of XP. Obviously I'm a winner because you know me, I always win my races. This is my first video on the channel. What am I talking about? You can also do these side missions right here to get a lot of money from them. As you see, that's 1, 2, and it wasn't exactly 3 because I had to level up, but here you got $52,000 on like the second difficulty. On like in like freaking 2, so that's a lot of money, guys. That's a little bit. I think three times it gives you it gives you a lot of money. Like, it's the best way for those pesky missions. Like, see how I have $240,000. That's a lot of money. So you can see how far this can go. And I literally only have 29 opponents. We could go 31, but it's gonna be impossible to freaking do this with 31. So if you're a beginner, I would recommend 29 AI, so you can get the most amount of XP with the least amount of cars in your way, so that they don't pass you. But like I said, best method of doing this. Also after I do this, I'm gonna probably try uploading a Cold War episode, and then I'm gonna upload it to my channel. And then I'm just hoping that all this goes to my actual my other account. Hopefully this video goes out to my other account.
Focus on your run into the first corner. We need to hold the pole position.
Okay, so you see it, like, you also need to get a perfect, if you want like a lot of XP at the start, you just need to get a perfect launch. And the AI may pass you at this point, just pass them on this little thing. They may be a little bit faster than you, but just do this. Just on the inside, and then the all-wheel drive of the Lamborghini will just pull you away from them when you're drifting sideways. It's another glitch. It's a glitch that happens where if you drift with the Lamborghini Huracan, you kind of go fast. But your accelerator doesn't go. If I do this, I'm hoping this goes to my other account, so because I can't upload videos on this account because it doesn't let me, because it's being stupid. PlayStation, I freaking love it. I see 14,000 on the third lap already. 15,000 on the third lap to be exact. After that, it gives me an extra $2,000. Sitting at $21,000 right there. Look at that. Not $21,000. I'm sitting at 21,000 XP. But you cannot get. You can get more off of normal races, but like more than this. But you can't get like 100K on just a normal race because it just won't work. So basically, if you're a beginner and you're doing like a beginner race, you ain't making much. You're probably gonna make like $9,000 every time you level up, which is not a lot of money. So I would recommend this to level you up a lot, like to get like some nice cars one day or something. Like I literally started this game a week ago, and I'm already like rich as heck just from doing this one method that I found. This is also an XP farming method, basically. That's what they call these in, scientific terms, XP mining, or XP farming. Which XP farming actually kind of helps a lot. If you so you're a beginner, So, pretty good method, I don't know. I might record some Cold War. I probably won't, but I might. Like, see see how fast my car just, oh jeez, okay, also you don't want to hit a wall, so, even though you have penalties turned off, you still don't want to hit a wall, or else it'll just say you hit like a little, or it'll just say you've lost like, I guess 1,000 XP, or so that's how much XP it'll take out of 1,000. So the longer, if you want to drift longer, this light gray piece on the ground is like the flattest piece on this little part of the course, so you'll be able to drift faster like that. That's just a thing that I found out. You'll drift longer with that gray little part. It's another way you can get XP pretty quickly in that little gray part. So if you do not want to let that happen. You saw what just happened to me where I almost slammed into your wall. Yeah, you do not want that to happen to you. This is a great run so far. I haven't hit a single wall yet. I see this great part. See how it's slowing down because of the bank turn. So you don't. That's why I said you don't want to hit that turn. So it'll just, consistently slow you down. So you say like so you want to stay in this gray part so you have flat rules so you get like the most driftability okay, didn't touch the wall, that's a good thing. Like you don't want to do that or else you'll lose a lot of points if you smack that wall too. Like see how I tapped the wall there and I lost the costume? If you tap the wall hard enough, you'll lose. Okay, apparently I didn't lose one. Okay, so XP you gained within the first 10 seconds. If you hit a wall within the first 10 seconds and gaining the XP, you will lose it. Because then it makes room for more XP. So, which makes it slower for making XP like this. So 20 laps, pretty quick. This race goes pretty quick because it's a very short track, but you make a lot of XP off of just drifting. So if you love drifting in games, this is probably the glitch for you. If you love Project Cars games, the Project Cars series. Also, let me know what y'all think about the new Project Cars Go. I think it's pretty sick. It's like a nice little take on like a mobile. So it's not sim racing. It's a great take on a mobile racing game that consists of braking and whatnot. See, we're at the 16th lap and we're at $101,000. That's a good sign. Because that means I could probably get to like 123,000 and I get like 10 times more XP than I should. Especially in that 19 times the XP that you usually get. It's the easiest thing you can possibly do. And also, this will only work on the freaking, of course, the identical cars thing. If the cars are identical, it'll literally just... So all the cars are basically the same as at top speed. So if you drift, they won't be able to pass you. So that's why we're going to hurt on go. I'm already at like $111,000. So that's the only remaining Condo that's up there, and we can send her in a drift again. Like I said, don't trust any other method, because they're just trying to get views because they think their methods are pretty good. Like I said, I'm not saying I don't want to get views or subscribers or anything. I'm just trying to help some people out because some of these methods out there aren't actually really good. I've tested it before. Some of these methods are freaking trash to do this with. Some of these methods are probably the trashiest methods that you could do. Yeah, unless there's another method that looks that's sort of like this one, just on a bigger track, then maybe it might work better than this one. But This is just a fast way. You see how much XP I've literally made within like I'm on the final lap and I've made 125,000 XP, which is a lot of XP. So would not recommend a lot of the. If you're a beginner, this would be the best method for you. Plus, you get that extra when you cross the finish line. So I get an extra it's like 2,000 points. So it's like you'll see whenever you get insane. Also, see, the lower the damage, the more XP you get. So that's what I'm gonna say. It's 1, 2, and halfway to the second one. So it's another $52,000, guys. You're not just leveling up once. You're leveling up twice on a short race that you could do for just to drift. Basically, it's a fun way to make money, and I can say that myself, that I haven't really been having the best fun on this game, making money. But now that I've noticed this method, then that I know, like, it doesn't take that long. Let's do it one more time just to show you that it actually doesn't take too long to do this, because I can get that extra boost with enough money, which is like I'll literally have 300k after I do this. That's how fast this method is. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. The more time you spend on this, the more XP you can make from just having fun. Like, you could go to 30 laps if you wanted to. You get like a lot of XP just from 30 laps on this course. But we ain't doing 30 laps. The guy that I was watching earlier with his method was recommending 30 laps on the International Speedway, which is the longest speedway in the game. Like the longest oval track in the game. So would not recommend, even though it just has 4 turns, but still would not recommend. I don't know how many people have this game that are out there, but I know it's a lot, because the Project Cars community is pretty high these days with all the groupie group in there. Oh, by the way, I will be getting my second dose of vaccine on the 25th of this month. Okay, see how I was the AI were a little bit ahead of me. That's fine. You can deal. Everyone can deal with that. See what I mean? Brakes, and then you drift. If you're drifting this thing, I would recommend hit the handbrake twice just to get it to go. It's probably gonna be a little bit of a bad one, but like, see how the AI is so close to me. But I've been doing this method every day ever since I got my Lamborghini Huracan. Also, I would recommend you max it out and buy a separate supercar so you can use for your campaign. Because this thing maxed out will be the benefit of your life. And after I do this one, I will show you the things you have to do again to your car or to your settings in order for it to actually count as a, you know, somewhat subtle, like a somewhat subtle drift time. Basically, like I said, you're having fun. Everyone has fun doing drifting and playing games that you don't have to drift. You don't need to drift in. The Crew 2 is a whole nother story, but this game, it's pretty easy to drift in, and I actually kind of like it.
Nice one. That's the fastest lap of the race.
See how I did that? You see how I also got past there? Like, I can bring this back literally. Because the AI is so slow to do this past him. But looks like it ain't drifting. I move out of the way, you little hurricane. Also, if you like to play this game, I would recommend you not race without. I recommend you race without traction control, since it's the easiest way to race around the course without. Yeah, you may spin out every once in a while, but hey, it's all about the fun and just doing this game or playing this game. Just try to find the best handling cars in each class. Use those cars for each class if you have the money for it, because this method should help you get the money that you need from some of the cars in this game. Slide it on through this turn. And every lap takes only 2 minutes.
Keep this up, you've just set the fastest lap of the race.
Each lap takes 23 seconds.
Fastest in the second sector.
And 23 seconds is a really short time. Jeez, don't want to do that. That loses you a lot of XP for that just in, that was a little bit of a bad run there, but they still got the skill to come back there. My fan base isn't that high because I don't have a lot of subscribers. I only have 24 subscribers, but hey, I like making videos, so it's just I'm just trying to have some fun, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers, and ever since I started YouTube, I've had a lot of fun showing people like a lot of driving games. I mean, I am a car guy. I like to work on cars. Eventually I'll get myself a little truck that we can work on as a whole channel. Then probably my fan base might skyrocket during that, but I ain't looking for no skyrocket. I'm just looking for a good fan base. If there's a lot of you mean comments out there, I don't care about you. I'll just delete. If y'all are a whole bunch of, if y'all put mean comments on there, I just delete them, because there's no point in posting mean comments on YouTube. Just don't watch them if you don't like them. I've had a lot of mean comments pop up on my channel ever since I've started, and I just delete them. So if y'all guys are gonna keep posting those mean comments, I don't care. I just delete them, because they mean absolutely nothing to me. And if you don't if you don't like the channel, just don't watch it. If you don't like the content that I post, don't watch it. If you don't like the stuff I post, don't watch it. It's just preferences. I get it, but like, you can't just post mean comments on YouTube because of stuff. But anyways, back to this. You see, I have 79 XP, 79,000 XP from just on the 14th lap. AI are right there, but I'm gonna let them go up the below. So I'm just gonna let them go around that turn over. Slow down, not good. So you have to get the perfect initiation, even though the drifting in this game is not even a thing. So like, there's no drift even in this game specifically. Heck, I wish there was a drift trial. I wish there was some drift trials in this game. But hey, you can't get all what you get. You can't always get what you want. That's all I can tell you. Like I said, best money-making method if you're a beginner. Would highly recommend, so you don't have to buy no expensive F1 car to do your stupid thing. So, because if you're trying to get money, just use my method. I mean, like I said, probably the best method I've found. Because I've tested the guy's method. I sold my F1 car because I don't know how to count. Because without traction control, it seems ridiculous. But like I said, with like a lot of skill, if you play a lot of drifting games, you know how to control cars, this would probably be the best method for you. If you know how to drift in this game and in general, then just use this method for money. If you're poor or broke in this game, it'll get you up there pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, if If you level up 3 times, that's like $50,000, $52,000 specifically. And the higher your levels are, the more money you get from doing this stuff. So like if I get this done like 3 times, I would literally make like $95,000 off of this method. See what I mean? There you go. I see I'm already. I'm at 21,000 XP. 121,000 XP. So I can tell you, best money making. Look at my freaking boy drift. That AI actually did pretty good. My Huracan may be destroyed from that little incident I had on the course, but you can't blame me. My character looks ridiculous. Oh look, see guys, I leveled up 3 times there. As you can see, I got, okay, we're gonna get $78,000 guys. $78 freaking thousand dollars. Now that's a lot of money. And also, you make 19 times as much XP for this. The 19 times more, so basically you make like, let's say like more than $100,000 off this race right here, which is honestly very nice. Look, see, set 372. Like once again, I will show you the settings. So these, you have to have it as a race mode, not practice. You can't do anything in practice because nothing is on. You're gonna want to have 20 laps, 29 AI if you're a beginner. You can go all the way up to 31 if you want to, but 29 is a good settled area. A vehicle opponent, you're gonna need identical. None of these. Straight up identical. You're gonna want the grid position so you don't have to fight through the pack when you're trying to drift, and you want the penalties and rules off. And when you go into, I'm not gonna do this one because I don't need the money right now, but I'm gonna go into this little race real quick, and I'm gonna show you the settings you're gonna have to have on the freaking on the game. It's on the settings in your settings itself. So sorry about that, I just bumped my wheel. I'm on race mode. I don't got all night because I only have an hour to record this, and my PlayStation doesn't let me record longer videos somehow. Okay, so we're just gonna skip that menu because I don't want to look at that. And also, you're gonna want to go. Okay, so difficulty. You're gonna have to want that. You're gonna have to want the AI difficulty to very easy. If you're, like I said, you're a beginner, you want to fly past these AI. And then the AI aggression, you're gonna want very high. If you put it on very low, it won't work. And then your assist, you need to put the professional handling on. You need to turn off steering assist, because if you turn on the professional one, it turns off steering assist, braking assist, anti-lock brakes, which is ABS, stability control, which is something you need, not something you don't need for drifting. Traction control completely off, track guide completely off, proximity indicators off. So basically, it's just a drift setup. Should you use it professional? And there you go. So let me know in the comments if you liked this method, if it helped you out, and also make sure if you want me to do another episode on Project Cars, make sure just leave it. Like I said, just leave a comment down below if you want me to do some more videos on this, or some more helpful things you can do, or more helpful things, or stuff that's just explained a bit more. Let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you'll have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode. This is the Legend signing out. Peace.